Molweniiiii, Ndingubongani, and thank you for coming to Alternatives Too Small. It has been a minute since I sat in front of the camera and had more of like a heart-to-heart kind of video. So I decided on my first life update, and I'm quite excited because I'm using my new ring light. Senchokumandi, I'm even having a glass of bubbles. Semnanda sun, yeah. So with me and the kind of person that I am, when I'm saying I'm doing a life update, I'm doing a life update. So please pour yourself a drink, get comfortable, and let's just catch up. Life update, I just want to say thank you so much to each and every person who is subscribed. We are on, I think it's 700 subscribers now, guys. I'm so excited. I'm so thankful. Enkosini kakhulu, on the road to 1,000 subscribers, baby. Reflecting back and looking back, I'm quite amazed by how much can change in a year, and I'm quite affirmed by the idea that it's important to have like a vision and to speak on it, because literally we are to manifest. So this time last year, I was sitting here talking about the things in this for the channel and for Ubombam. And some of the things where I wanted to use my voice more, I wanted to speak out. To not be afraid of being seen as I'm trying something new, and I wanted to be more of who I am. So the first thing that I remember really wanting, especially with this channel that I believed the channel was kind of going to be like the vehicle for it, was for me to stop being afraid of being seen. Listen, I'm a quiet somebody, I'm a shy somebody. I like just blending out, not causing too much noise. One of the things that were important to me was to actually use my voice, because I've always had a voice, but I guess I didn't have the courage to use it, and I guess I didn't want to be seen. I don't know why, but that's but in fact, no, we're going to work on that. And listen, I've made so much progress just in terms of the channel and in my life. For example, with the channel, when I was starting out, I'm not gonna lie, I was in my head a lot about like my content, what I'm saying, how I look, and now I'm more like myself in front of the camera. It's just less admin weight when I have to film. And then also, I used to be scared of just letting people know that, listen, I have a channel, please give it a watch and subscribe if you like it. I used to feel like, and there's money got too desperate. I don't know, it used to make me uncomfortable to put myself out there and to market my channel. But now, a year later, I'm realizing that I'm more secure in who I am. I'm more confident in my channel and the work that I put out, because I know I put in a lot of effort and I just feel like there is an audience out there for me and what I have to give. So now, like, I'm not afraid of just being like, listen, I have this thing, it's a beautiful thing, I believe in it, please, bukela, and if you do enjoy it, subscribe, right? I'm not like a social media kind of person. Like, I don't have like your Instagrams, your Twitters and stuff. I only have Facebook and WhatsApp, right? And I lost my Facebook account. And with my new Facebook account, like, I'm not afraid in the timeline links to my channel. Like, my tribe must find me. Like, I'm always just marketing myself, putting my work out there. My header is like my YouTube thingy. My WhatsApp profile is my YouTube thumbnail. I'm not afraid of being like, listen, I have this thing, I'm offering it. If part of the tribe, then you see that, yeah. So that's something I'm quite proud of, And then we're using my voice. Okay, so I used to be the kind of person who would just keep quiet, especially like I just wanted to maintain peace. I didn't want to disrupt anything or anyone, I don't know, man, bentanda just uxolo, even if uxolo is at the expense of like what I feel and what I know to be true. And then I had to stop that, because you are son. No. And so mostly as you're working on something, like you don't feel your progress like with each incident that you respond differently to, but like when you look back on like multiple incidents and like one over a longer period of time, you're able to see that, hi man, I've grown in this area because I respond differently to little story time. There was a bit of a situation or an incident or whatever that happened at work that was like new to me. Like, I have never encountered a bully, full stop. So there was a person who was trying to bully me, was trying to undermine my professional integrity. Traumatic no ways strange and I'm going to use my voice. And so I had to sort of find out like, wait, when this happens in a professional setting, what are my options? And then I had to take those steps. And I want to tell you that like it was the most uncomfortable thing that I've ever gone through, just period, like in my life. I've never I was back with David, I just had to stand up for myself. I had to use my voice and I had to let the person know that, but not me. I'm not the one. I'm not your puppet. It was a negative experience in my life, but the fact that I used my voice, I was like, yeah, check. Else that I want to speak about is, I think, my relationship with money. And you know, I did like a lot of reading in terms of our psychology where money is concerned, especially as someone who did grow up poor and who did not have access to his needs. Now that I was in a position where I was more independent, I could still feel in Doyoba I'm still operating from a scarcity mindset. You know, I would save save almost like every penny that I have left, and it wasn't more so because like I was financially savvy or financially no, it wasn't any of that, but it was more so because I was scared, because I knew what it meant to lack. I knew what it meant to not have, so I would almost save just, you know, for a rainy day. I would save just to, and there's money, if that makes sense. And even though I guess that can be a good thing, but in a way that I don't think it was like, it was coming from a good space. It was mostly coming from just me being scared, like out of fear, right? And then I told myself that, you know what, is I am going to treat myself. I think I spoke about that on my channel. Initially, it was for me and uncomfortable. Like I would buy one thing for myself. My city is like a pricey item. My city like a coat, for example, and like I would sit for 2 days thinking and contemplating. But and then eventually I just got more comfortable with just treating myself. And you know, I work hard. I love the work that I do. I pour my whole being into anything Indian Sayomna in general. And I had to sit with myself and be like, then why can't I reward myself? Why can't I give myself a little bit of like softness? I can just that in a tick list in 24 I wanted to travel. I did that and I shared a bit of that recently. I wanted like a new wardrobe. I had spoken about Ezozindo. Like if you watch my videos, you would know. And then I just changed my wardrobe completely. I let go of all of my clothes because I felt like they weren't representing the woman that I am and the woman that I'm becoming. They weren't like, you know what I mean? But so I was like, you know what, I'm going to invest in my wardrobe. I don't care if that's like a frivolous thing, but it's something and I deserve for that matter. Realize that I man ndikhulile nangokomoya, like ndiphilile more than like I've ever been. Ndidibane guys ne-shark, ndidibane neemeko endiqonda uba there's no way, like there's no way lena imeko is supposed to just blow me over, like you weapon formed Muslina. But now just my response to those kind of things ezenzeke ebomini bam, ndiphilile ndingabasisi ndingabamama ndingumama wam umama wam uthandaze uqonda ba khona into eshukumayo, you know what I mean, uthandaze uphile uthandaze you know aba bantu man banala. I'm noticing that I must nam ndiyakwazi uzithandazela nam ndiyakwazi ubiza igama likaThixo ndive uba you know what kuhle into apha kum emagxeni. And for me that's just like even like spiritual growth. And I was never someone who could talk with my friends, with my partner, with just anyone ndithi hayi don't like ndikoti iBhayibhile, because I guess I didn't want to be cringe. I didn't want anyone to think, yeah, you know, that's a Jehovah's Witness. But I'm able to have nuanced conversations with my friends about those kind of things, and my partner and people who are close to me and in their pillar. And I'm realizing that like it's not shameful to speak about Christ. It's not shameful to, you know, nithethe man ngezinto eziphilisayo, because the more sikhula uyanxanwa. Like if awukafiki kwiposition yoba umoya wakho unxaniwe, I think there's still some growing to do, because usezawudibana nezinto apha ebomini that are going to require you uba uguqe ngedolo. No one oza kukhupha kuloo nto, not a friend, not a family member, not your mom, not anything but God. So yeah, that's also just been something of like, okay, now I'm just like, how did I survive all of those years? How did I survive just being young and just waking up and getting out of the house without praying? Like, how did I survive? Because I can't anymore. And kwazi uphuma ngomnyango ndingakhange ndithandaze. Eonando undoqo, the one thing that I take away from the year of alternatives to small, the year of just growing and getting outside of my shell, is that, you know, you are given this one life. So each and every one of us, you watching this, we're given this one life, we're given this one chance. There's a lot of noise from society, family, friends, whatever. There's a lot of noise. You need to silence the noise. You need to strengthen your ability to discern what is for you and what is not for you. You are allowed to make mistakes, because that's what I'm learning is even from like in mistakes I'm like, okay, but it's okay. Like there's no need to be stuck in that mistake, in that error, in that setback, in that whatever the case may be. Each and every single one of us have a shot. Each and every single one of us have this one life. What are we going to do with that life? Like, what am I personally as Ubongani going to do with this one life? Am I going to live this one life that I have, this short one life that I have, trying to perform? Am I going to live this life trying to people please? Am I going to live this life man disenze lo mnye umuntu ongendimu? I can't do that. Ankwazi. I made a decision ages ago, but I'm being more confident now and more secure in that decision of this one life that I have na personally. Ndizayiphila ngalandlela mna ndibona right. My mistakes are my mistakes. My errors are my errors. My trials are my For me, I'm a very open person because I have benefited a lot from other women who have been open about their journeys. I'm talking about Olebo Hank Masango. I'm talking about Oprah Winfrey. I'm talking about Viola Davis. And such people who share themselves and their truth. So why must I be scared to share myself and my truth? You know what I mean? And I'm excited. I'm excited again. I feel the life coming back into me. And so what this means for this channel is you about to also enter into a new chapter, a new phase of alternatives to small.